Oh, that was so bad. Why didn't I hit him? Even though it looks like a hammer, the mace is a really interesting weapon. It's fairly simple to create and does a lot of damage. To craft it, you're going to need a breeze rod and a heavy core. Starting off with 0, we're going to go ahead and go into our loom. Take a black banner, placing it into the loom with some white dye. Then we're going to choose this bottom white base. Then we're going to choose the line off to the left, the white pale Dexter. Then we're going to choose the top one, the white chief. Then we'll choose the white pale sinister. And then we'll choose the line going diagonal like so. Then we can switch on over to our black dye and we're going to choose the border just like this. And there we have 0. Cats no longer rule the game because Mojang let the dogs out. I know it's a horrible joke, but I had to make it. In 1.20.5, we were introduced to 8 different dog variants. Or is it wolf variants? Let me know in the comments down below. Actually, I think it is wolves because you can find them in the wild. Anyway, the original wolf is now called the pale wolf, and the pale wolf can be found in the taiga biome. Do you know what the strongest block in Minecraft is? It's tough. In the 1.21 update, we have a lot of expansions for the tough block family. Along with tough in its original form, we can now craft it into stairs, slabs, and even walls. Tough can be found in the overworld at the deep slate level. In the latest update, we've also gotten polished tough. To craft it, all you need to do is find your crafting table and a stack of tough, and you're going to put it in a 2x2 area like so to get polished tough. We also have access to chiseled tough. To get this, go into your stone cutter with tough, and it should be your first option. So last episode, we spent our time building up this wonderful storage building, and I love it. I've done a little bit of inside work, and I've got my plan for this episode ready to go. So while on stream, I went ahead and filled in this area up here, and we have a very nice open area to mess with. And oh, that was... What's up, everyone? I know Twitch is running through some ads right now because I hit the 3-minute button instead of the 2. That's on me. I'm sorry. I need to fix my opening intro so it goes back to our 3-minute timer instead of our 2. But we'll roll with it. I'll just kind of yap a little bit while people are getting ready to come back in and how things are going. So it's Tuesday. I'm glad to be here. I got my lighting semi figured out. I think the camera actually looks a lot better. Solved the issue with OBS overloading. It said my encoder was overloading. Fixed that finally because I didn't realize that everything was running off my integrated graphics on my CPU. So now I have it dedicated to the GPU. So now everything should run smooth. Everything should run a lot better and look a lot better, hopefully. So if you're watching this live, let me know in the chat. Or if you're watching the VOD after, please comment on this and drop a thumbs up if you think it looks better, sounds better, anything like that. I hope it's good. But I'm excited to be back and stream it and all that. Hey, honestly, if you're passing with a C, or I think even if with a D, you're still passing, isn't it? D's get degrees. I think that's what we always said in college and stuff. But like, I would love you to get a C at least, because you know that's perfectly fine. When I was in college, I wanted an A. I strived for a B, and sometimes I got a C. My physics class, I got a C because I failed the physics side of things, but I passed the music side of things. It was the physics of music. I wasn't good at physics. I've gotten better as I got older because I now have been more susceptible to understanding it. But no, as long as you've tried your best, Bacon, that's the biggest thing. I'm glad you're here. And you're still young. You can still try again next time, which is perfectly fine. Okay? So I'm not going to beat you up. I'm not going to harp on you about it. My biggest thing is I want you to just do your best. And if you did your best and you walked away from it and you said, I did my best, there's nothing more I can do, that's fine. You always get a chance to try. You always have a chance to try again later. That's the great thing. Was cooking good looking. What's up, Unicorn Rainbow? Hopefully everything's looking good. We got our Minecraft mug ready to go. I understand that. I've gone into a lot of situations before where I was like, I could have done more. I could have done more for a certain situation, and it sucks. It does. But it's at that point, those points where you're just like, okay, I got to pick myself up and I just got to keep going forward, and I got to do better next time, and that's perfectly fine. That happens. Sometimes even we do our best, and sometimes we still fall short, and that happens in life in general, and that's perfectly fine. It happens. So please don't beat yourself up. C and above are passing. I feel like a D should still be considered passing, especially at college level. I get it's not like the best grade to get, but a C, like a D is still passing. I know it's not like the exceptional grade of an A or like the average grade of a B or like mediocre for C, but that's perfectly fine. I don't know. I would say, like, if you walked away and you did your best, that's the best thing that you can do. And maybe see if when you take it again, see what you can do different. And save everything you have right now for this course if you're going to take it again. That's what I would do. Save everything. So that way when you come back to it, you can approach it and like, oh, I remember this. I know how to do that. That's what I had to do. What class? I can't remember what class it was. What class was it? There was some class. I can't remember what it was. But see, it's not that important because I look back on it and it's fine. You have a silly question? What's your silly question, Unicorn? It better not be about getting another cat. But we do have the cat cam. She is sleeping right there. She's all cute and cuddly and just adorable. We got the cat cam. I finally figured out why it wouldn't work last time. So apparently my hub that has a lot of my USB stuff plugged in was plugged into my new PCIe port on the back of my computer. And I was trying to run this webcam into that thinking, oh, it'll be fine. Nope. So now it's running up top here, which I'll have to unplug it when I use it for my Switch, but that's perfectly fine. I can handle that as we go. But yeah, it's Tuesday. It's stream day. I'm excited to be back. I can't wait to stream over the break. It's going to be great. Can we finish that HP? We should be able to. I mean, if they'd be fine with it. I'm fine watching it. Are they going to be into Harry Potter? I don't know. I don't know how many kids are still going to be here tomorrow. I have a couple of people who aren't going to be here the rest of the semester. They've finished their finals. They're done. They're not coming, and that's perfectly fine. Appreciate the words. I'm going to be studying. Hey, no problem. You study away. If you have questions, let me know. I'm happy to ask some questions as we go or answer questions. So, my thing that I wanted to do today. They don't say in the teacher. I know they don't say it in the teacher. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. But today, I wanted to do some creative build. I've been spending a lot of time in the Forever World, getting a lot of stuff done. And I want to kind of stretch that muscle a little bit. It's been a while since I've done that for just like chatting with you guys and just on camera. I do it a lot in my free time when I have it, and I just want to keep stretching it. It's been a while since I've scratched that itch, so I'm hoping to do that. You should add some new oddball points for the cat, give her treats or something, and a point reward. That would be really cool. That's actually a pretty good idea there, Kimmy. I'll have to work out some ideas there. That would mean I have to keep a tray of treats or something nearby. But I think she would love that, wouldn't you, Tiki? Yeah, she's all excited for it, I believe. There we go. I have the camera like right here. It's perfect. It's lined up great. But no, that's a cool idea. I like that idea. All right, we're gonna pop into the live stream world, or the this interacting with her since she can't physically. Yeah, 100%. 100% understand. So the area that I want to mainly focus on is over here, but we're gonna go around the creative world a little bit. I'm gonna take a look around and see if there's anything I need to polish up. But and the cat's gone. I'll turn it off, and we'll turn it back on when she comes back. What's up, a bald man? Bandit, not bald man. I'm bald man. What's up, Bandit? How you doing? You're on YouTube today. Why are you switching it up now? Why are you switching it up now? But what I want to do is I want to build stuff based on people's Minecraft skins. I want to take a look at their skin and see what it inspires in my head. I want to kind of try to get creative that way. So if you have a skin in Minecraft, like a specific skin to you, let me know what your Minecraft name is. I want to look it up on MC Skins, and I would love to be able to actually, you know, use it to inspire. And I want to summon it in as a mannequin and everything now that we have that. Your Twitch locked you out. Twitch, come on. Do better. Do better, Twitch. So I thought I would love to be able to like ask you guys if you have Minecraft skins, because I could easily get them and look them up, and you guys can kind of critique and tell me, hey, that's actually a cool idea, or blah blah blah. Bandit Unknown is the first one. Okay, honestly, I don't even think I need to look it up. I could probably just summon it in, I believe. Gave you early Christmas gifts since I wasn't going to be able to see them on Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day. Hogwarts tumbler with the Hogwarts crest and the word Hogwarts on it. I just put ice water in last night and still got ice and water cold almost 24 hours. That's awesome. I have a coffee cup at school, but it's missing the lid. So I'm going to stick to my knockoff Stanley with all the creepers on it. I still love this thing. This thing is great. 12 hours of keeping stuff cold. All right. I'm going to see. I got to go down here. I got to hit F3. Let's see. I am facing north. So they're going to face south. So that should work just fine if I summon it in. So mannequin. I'm trying to remember the name, how to do it. It's been a while since I did that tutorial. Got my Christmas gift today. Shy got you a brand new spanking PC with your own money, of course. So what specs are you rocking in your PC there, Bandit? There we go. And we'll go here. So we'll summon in Bandit's skin and see what it looks like. And we'll see what kind of stuff sparks my interest for building. Oh, I love this one. Hey, I got it working. There we go. All right. There we go. I'm going to just get rid of this. Boom and boom. Oh, there we go. Oh, Tiki. Just go over here. And then I'll go back. And it looks like Trevor's wanting to join in a little bit. Let me get rid of Trevor quick. Trevor, I'm sorry. Not really, but be gone. You and your mangy llamas. No. No, Trevor. There we go. All right. Let's take a look at Bandit's skin. It's very dark. Lots of black. It's got a little bit of a suit. Oh, I love the helmet. I can't really see it on my main monitor, but I can see it with my upper monitor. But we got like a little bit of like a, looks like a Spartan helmet of almost. Ooh. I'm getting some ideas. Let me think on it for a second. So you got a Ryzen 7 9700X3D, very nice. 32 gigabytes of 6400 megahertz RAM. 32 gigabytes in this economy, that's insane. A 5070 with 2 extra terabytes. Whoa, you are stacked, my dude. That is cool. That is really cool.
I'm in danger.
Load it up, default vanilla straight from launcher with max graphical details and set comfortably at 500. Very cool. Gosh, what do we see? So yeah, in my creative world, since I got the GPU finally rendering a lot of stuff, especially for shaders, I'm finally hitting about 300 FPS. Like that's my average. In my Forever world, I'm hitting about 175, which I'm really happy with, which makes sense because I have a lot of stuff loaded in. But let's see, we got 400 FPS. Oh, there you go. There you go. I'm modding my game now. Not really. It's just like performance mods and stuff. But it's looking pretty good. All right, we've got a lot of dark. A lot of dark. We got a little bit of white and like gray with the suit and the belt buckle. I'm trying to think. would like to name? A child would like. What would he like to name? Oh, Glitch Cat. I'm confused. You're making no sense there, Unicorn Rainbow. Okay, I'm gonna look through the color palettes and see what we got. A year or two ago, you didn't even know how to craft a door. It's true. I've come a long way, guys. A year ago, I didn't know what a button was. I didn't know what it did. I didn't know a redstone torch constantly put out a signal. And now look at me. I've grown. My wings have sprouted. I've flown. You just finished Iron Man. What did you think of it, Epiloxes? Let's see. I'm kind of leaning towards cobble deep slate. And probably some deep slate bricks. Distance horizon 2000. Oh, that would be impressive there, Bandit. Don't get your hopes too high. I am learning, though, CK. I am learning redstone. And the thing that is getting me now is that I am trying to redstone on bedrock. Since I have a couple Minecraft classes that I teach on the weekends, and it's not the same. So I have to like completely scrap everything I know about Java redstone because bedrock redstone is very different. She would like to name a villager Timmy. Okay, we can do that. Iron Man's an awesome superhero, for sure. Robert Downey Jr. did a great job with it. You got a little bit of white, so let's go with some polished diorite. Bug rock, 100%. I kind of want, because you got some gray tones in there, I feel like we could go with some of the tough. We don't have like a black type of wood. Let's see what we got so far. Like that's a pretty decent color palette right there, but I want something else to kind of like cut between these two. I'm feeling like a wood type, but I don't know. I don't really see anything else in your skin that I could grab unless I just go dark oak, which dark oak would look really good with these. I feel like let's go with the stripped wood for it. It just kind of fits, I would say, with this palette. And again, I'm just using Bandit's skin as the inspiration for this. And I'm going to do a whole... I'll probably make a short out of it and everything, but... I don't know. I want to try going in without a plan and seeing kind of like what we develop from that. But I'm excited to see where we go. I might as well grab some of the extra bits just so I have them. Because kind of like when I did that house series, I did the, you could do all the variants of those blocks. Like that would fit really well. Souls, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm saying that right. I can see the first 4 letters of your name. I'm going to just say Souls. I hope that's okay. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm going to put that over there. I think that's a good place to start. So let's see kind of what we get. This is, I believe, a 12 by 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. I was wrong. I did. Perfect. All right. I am going to shift it over one more. Just because I don't want to work with even numbers. I hope you guys understand that. Okay, we're going to clone the grass quick. Boom. And just fill this in. I know it's not going to be 100% correct, but that's okay. We'll make do. I promise. Okay. How do I want to approach this build? This is our palette. This is the inspiration. I'm not really seeing medieval in my head. I'm kind of seeing more modern. But I don't know how well that will work with this block palette. So I'm kind of thinking of a combination of sorts, and I don't know how I want to approach that. Ooh. Got a question? What's your question? I'm kind of leaning towards cyberpunk in a way. Let's see. Let's just start building and see what we can come up with. Something like that. And then 5. Starting there, then 1, 2, 3. And I don't have to use the entire build plate, but like we'll go from there. There. Boom. There's not Red Bull nor Monster. Your campus doesn't have any of it? Oh, that's a sad campus. Kind of reminds me of when our campus, they switched all the way from Pepsi products to Coke, so there wasn't like Mountain Dew anywhere, and this is before I was like diabetic. Alright. Let's start with this, just to kind of get an idea. Mountain Dew Kickstart and a Rockstar to get my fix. I can't stand Kickstart. It's not my cup of tea. I don't care for it if I can help it. Smiley Guy, thank you so much for coming an odd one. Much appreciated. Let's give you a one of those. All right. It's a very different kind of shape that I'm used to. I feel like we could do like a normal type kind of roof here, but maybe do a built-in platform and then another kind of like Japanese style roof like we did for the Froglight farm. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but I don't know how that will look, so we're just gonna go with it and try it from now. But I want to start on this side because this is where my attention I feel needs to be. Black Cherry Kickstart because it reminds me of the Juneberry. Ooh. My wife likes the orange one, and I can't do it. It's just not my thing. I'm just going to fill that in. Cool. And I'm going to go built in by 1. I don't like that, so let's go 1 out. I think that will be fine. How much is this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not crazy about that, but I'd rather it be even or odd numbers on this side than on that side, so let's try this. Orange one tastes like Fanta. I'm sorry, Mrs. I dislike the orange. Yeah, nothing, for me, nothing is going to ever replace the Mountain Dew energy. I miss Mountain Dew energy so much. I think it's something like that. That's what my brain is kind of telling me, but before we build more off of that, let's go off of this side. Where's the dark oak planks? So like I said, I'm thinking kind of medieval from the helmet, but I'm also thinking, I don't know, I had a modern idea in my head, but it didn't, I don't think it's going to pan out. I didn't hear, you said you got a question, but it didn't send me anything, so I don't know if it was how you were phrasing it or what. Let's try that. So somewhat of like a gable style. So this is like the typical kind of roof I get. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We could flip this around, actually. And do more of a... I don't know if I like that. I don't like that at all. Where's my slab at? trying to think. How do we normally do it? Or, oh, it's like that. Duh. Kind of do like a Viking style roof. Can you rank it? What am I ranking out of 10? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by out of 10. Let's just clone this. Send this to the back. And I feel like I can flip that upside down then. Nope. We're gonna do a like a trapdoor on top of that, I think. An art you made in class? Where'd you post it? That's where I'm questioning. There we go. I think that's a good start. I'm questioning this connection, but we'll approach that in a minute. When is the last day of school for us with students is the 18th. And then we'll be starting Christmas break. I have to go in Friday for meetings and stuff. Oh, yeah, because I don't allow video sharing that. Honestly, Souls, if you are a member of the Discord, if you join the Discord, which is, I believe, in the description of this stream, or it's in the description of any of my other videos, you can join the Discord and share it in the community posts. I'd be happy to take a look at it there, if that makes sense. All right, let's finish up just some small details on this before we move forward. I mean, you can come visit on Friday. I don't know, because we'll be in meetings and you don't got Discord. You should make a Discord. Discord's free. It's awesome. You can chat with other like-minded people, especially people who play Minecraft and such. I can't, like, there's not much I can really do since you can't post it here. Do you have another, like, social media account, like an Instagram or something? But I recommend Discord. Discord's the easiest way to chat with either me or other viewers of mine or people in the community. And my Discord is a family-friendly place. It's a safe space for everybody. You can be who you want and stuff like that. Using your school iPad, unfortunately. Gotcha. Okay. So if it's a video, I'm trying to think of different ways. If you have other social media, if you have the link to, like, your image, I could probably look there, but that's about all I can really think of. I'm going to go double check my roof over here because that's where I'm kind of thinking on top. It's kind of like this style of roof, but with the Japanese kind of style there. Okay, so it's straight slabs. Okay, I see what I'm doing. Back we go. Wait. I'm going back the wrong way. Oh. Not a vid. Got it. And I don't do community vids on my community posts. Do you have it posted to your own channel? I don't know if maybe that would work. Let's build just a basic outline. Kind of like that. I kind of want to take these corners out so we can get a little bit more height. Yeah, if you could post it on your own, I could try to go look at it on my break, if that makes sense. There we go. Look at that corner. That's gonna look good. It's on. It's on your community posts? Because if that's the case, I could probably do that. There we go. Look at that. That's not too bad. It's on right now. Okay. Well, I got a second. Let me see if I can get it to pull up while I'm building. Oh. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of research this last week as we're going. So... Posts. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like the hands. Honestly, that's a really cool concept of the hands with the word in between it. I like that a lot. You got your like smiley face logo on it too. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna fill in this with the diorite. We'll texture it later, but for now the diorite will serve as a starting point. But no, I think that looks really good. Your hands are really good. I feel like it's missing a finger on two of them. It's like more 4 fingers than anything, but honestly, they look better than the hands I can draw. Okay, we got that. Reference from a game. What game is it? So I can't say that I've heard of it or recognize it. I'm gonna use the cobblestone for the roof, I think, the deep slate, and I think the tough is going to serve well for the windows. So let's grab some more to texture with, and kind of go from there. I realize I'm not recording any of this, so that's sad. Bad with 5 fingers, but it's nice. Hey, no problem. Appreciate you being here. Hope you had a good time. Yeah, we're gonna make this flush here. Okay, might as well make it flush on this side. I used to like be pretty decent at drawing like 5 fingers, like realistic hands, because that's what I drew a lot of in high school. I don't do it much anymore. We're gonna fill it in. We'll probably fix it with World Edit, I think. What am I doing? I could easily just copy. Boop. Also realized I didn't name the villager for my daughter. I just was saying that I realized that I didn't do that, but I will do that.
She wants to watch it.
Okay.
Hi, kitty kitty. Hi, baby girl. Come get kissy kissy boo boos.
My wife and my daughter, everybody. What did I name in the villager?
Timmy.
What?
Timmy.
Timmy?
Or Roro? What did you decide?
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. I decided now. You can see
She's
her
upset,
hand.
so she named it.
Slap battles. I've never heard of slap battles.
When did the cat spot get moved?
When I put my computer there.
She's better than me. I can't.
All right. Name and anvil. And you wanted to name Timmy?
No, whoa, now.
Roro?
Yes.
Okay. Boom. There you go.
Okay, good night.
Go get some sleep. You got school tomorrow.
Good night, Gluteus Maximus.
Boss name Dodecahedron Dave. That is a heck of a name. I like that.
Hey, look. I'm petting a cat.
It's a cute cat.
The cutest little kitty in the land. Tiki 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 boo.
Let's go. All right, let's do brush, spear. We'll do tough, bricks, polished, tough. We'll do that 5, and then we'll mask, polished, tough.
Do you just type things for fun?
No, it's a command of how I can texture this. It's a cute cat. There we go.
Ow!
Yeah, she's done. She doesn't want to be pet anymore.
That wasn't cute, Sleepy. No, be cute. Go back to being cute and sleepy. Is that what you're gonna take?
Perfect.
Hey, did you find your blanket of you being Elsa? Do not bite me.
Then stop
No.
petting her. If she doesn't want to be pet, then don't pet her.
She is too cute.
Then just quit petting her. She's gonna keep trying to bite you. That's how that
Bite
works.
you.
Cats are like that.
I love her.
I'm proud. I'm glad you do. All right. I think down here is looking pretty darn good.
Just one kiss.
She's not gonna let you. She's gonna attack you. She's getting annoyed with you,
That's great.
and then she's gonna attack me.
That hurt.
Yeah, don't do it.
Bye, kitty. Ow!
Gosh, dang it.
That's a bad place for that. I'm gonna get the cat. You-
Then don't go to the cat.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
shit.
What?
Aha. Gotta love it. Okay. Let's add in the dark oak wood door. I got scared there for a second. I forgot we had bandits skin right there. All right. For the bottom portion, it's not looking too bad. I am questioning this part. I'm kind of thinking of making it smaller now that I'm thinking about it. True form of my art, but his other form is like a Roblox character with a dodecahedron head and a suit, and he's red. Interesting. From a god named Mortis. Sounds like an interesting game. He's the shape of the yeah, the dodecahedron dice, right? I want to try something. Oh no. Oh, dang it. Okay. So, I'm kind of leaning towards... we make it a little higher.
Come back, will you refill my water?
Yes,
Please.
I can do that.
I love you.
I love you too.
Take care of my cat.
Okay. I'm kind of leaning towards something like this. So it takes it and it moves it back, and then we just make that its own dedicated space back there. I'm kind of leaning towards that. It sounds good. I won't be live tomorrow. I'll be live on Thursday. So if you wanted to come by on Thursday, go for it. If not, it was also good chatting with you. I appreciate it. And thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. All right, let's bring that down. Do something like this. Let's go and delete that. I could move this side closer, actually, now that I've got that kind of worked out. Yeah, that way it just makes it a little even. Leave it even more even. And we could probably just keep it like that. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. That actually makes that perfect. There we go. Ooh, I like that a lot more. That's already looking better. Yeah. I think the dark oak fits this fairly well. And then we can take this wall and just move it out. I'm gonna cut this out. And we can probably just curve this up a little bit. It's this part that I'm not sure on, but I'm going to keep it there for now. Honestly, it should be fine. Except for this. Because then we can fill in the walls there. Boom. Okay. What do you guys think so far? I think that's coming together nice. Inspired by good old Bandit Unknown. I'm liking this a lot. I kind of want something different for the walls up here so that's not the same. But what could we do? I feel like acacia is going to be too drastic. It's definitely it pops out more. Jungle, not so much. Ooh, mangrove. I'm not sure. Ooh, the pale oak. I forgot about pale oak. That would still kind of fit the theme, and we could texture the diorite with it too. A little bit. Boom. Yeah, that should be fine to do that. Yep. Let's start with the pale oak. Because we can fill that in, and that'll pretty much cover that area until I want to texture it. That'll work. Ah, wrong spot. Cool. I'm liking that because we can do some like really like a cool window design right here on either side of this build. I'm liking it. Ah, very different, but it's fine. Okay. And I'll texture that later. Don't worry about it. Let's start with the roof then. For each of these. 'Cause I want slabs for sure. We'll get some stairs. Got that. I think that'll look good. Oh, and then that dark oak slab coming up. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Go. Fill this in. Go. Stair, stair, stair. There. Just fill this in. So it's done. Cool. Binds up that area a little bit. And then we can pretty much clone. It's not going to be great. But it fills that in for the most part. Nope. And boom. Okay. That's the start of it. I don't hate it. There's definitely more that I want to do. But when it comes to this roof, it's slabs and whole blocks going pretty much up the entire way. And I haven't built a Japanese style roof in a while. I was just saying on Blue Sky, it was either Blue Sky or X, Wells Knight has been building his Japanese kind of kingdom on Hermitcraft, and I have been watching and really just kind of tempted to start building some Japanese in style builds, inspired builds. What inspired? I don't know what I was saying. Okay. I don't know if I like this or not, but we'll find out after I get the stairs placed. No, I don't like that at all. That's definitely better. It just looks small. I don't know if I like it. This one has definitely a lot more going for it. Clear this out and try again. Slabs, I think, are fine. It's going up from there. And maybe I just build this up by another layer. No. I don't think so. No, that looks way too weird. I'm not liking anything I'm doing here. Not at all. I gotta go check this roof out, because I can't... Watching from far away is not helping me. I'm gonna get closer and see what I did over here. But we're coming up on the halfway mark, guys. So about 10 more minutes, then we'll take a break. So slab. Oh wait, deep slate, slab, full block. Ooh, okay. I see what I did. I see what I did. This one also has more of a point here, but I'm wondering if I could still take this kind of same kind of slope. Now that I've seen what it looks like, should be okay. Ugh. I'm glad that I didn't end up recording this, because it would have been just a lot. Yeah, something like that. Then we can build slabs here. That's definitely better. I feel like I could be stand to be a little bit bigger, but I'm going to keep rolling with it for now. That's definitely better. A lot better than I had before. Let's keep it for now. Alright, I want some deep slate walls for sure. Let's grab the polished. And we'll grab those. Whoop. Cat's back. Something like that. I always want to hear a dad joke. What do you got, Kimmy? Boom. Okay, we got that. We'll probably put some a little garden out front on that terrace. I think that would be kind of cool. Grab those. That. Let's grab some stuff that could probably do a little bit of pop. Because we also have shelves that we can play with too. Ooh, I don't hate that at all. That looks nice. And then if I did a shelf, let's do the dark oak shelf. Why is it bad to iron a 4-leaf clover? I don't know. Why is it bad to iron a 4-leaf clover? Because you should never press your luck. That is a good one. I like that. Ooh, look at that. That is a nice looking window, guys. Oh, I'm liking that a lot. Tiki. Not in front of the viewers. Oh, I like that window a lot, actually. I want to copy it, actually. And then we're going to place it on this side. Cool. What keys unlock a banana? Ooh, ooh. I know this one. I know this one. I've heard it. A monkey. A monkey. Actually, let's do some black stained glass just to kind of add that dark back in with the light. We'll texture the pale oak in a minute. I've heard that one before. It is a good one, though. There we go. Bandit, I don't know if you're still watching. What do you think of this place so far inspired by your skin, my dude? Where do you learn to make a banana split? I don't know. Where do you learn to make a banana split? Let's do the pale oak, wood, and we need stripped actually. Pale oak planks, and we'll do calcite just because it looks good. Stripped pale wood. Sunday school. That's great. Zammy, how you doing there? Long time no see. How is life? How's the girlfriend? How is everything going for you, dude? Hilarious. I agree. Oh, honestly, that doesn't look too bad. I'm liking this a lot. I feel like we could add some more intricate details, which is what we're going to probably go through and add next. Just kind of round out these corners a bit. What happened to the frog that parked illegally? He croaked under pressure? I don't know. Ooh, that's looking good. I like that. Okay, gotcha. Oh, hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing all right. All right, I'm gonna throw that there. Actually, I don't like that at all. Let's do the shelf again. Boop. It got towed. That's a good one. Bit difference, but you're here. Hey, that's good. That is true. You are here. You are, like, I hope you're doing well. That's the most important thing, is if you're doing well. Been through breakups before. Not always fun. Usually not fun. But they do happen. All right, I'm not going to worry about the back. I'm going to pull a good old green and not worry about the back. What type of bear? Oh, I've heard this one before. What is it? What type of bear is toothless? A gummy bear. A gummy bear. I knew it. I know that one. All right. Let's add some definition to the sides quick. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about the back. So, honestly, it's got a really similar color palette to your skin. It's very dark, but I'm liking it. Why didn't the skeleton go to the on the roller coaster? Because he ain't got no body. I think that's the I think that's the joke, but I can't remember. But let's add a pop of color, just because it's gonna look good. Close. It didn't have the guts. Oh, that's a good one too. That is a good one as well. I like it. All right. So this garden, I feel like we could do a number of things. I kind of want to take this out and put this here. And then we can do that to kind of fill in. Boom. Created a video game last month through HTML coding. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I love HTML coding. That's how I started coding. I'm currently trying to learn Python, but I'm a little out of practice because it's been a few weeks. Let's try. We'll fluff it out with some regular azalea leaves, but this will kind of give us a little bit of a pop of color for him. Also kind of fits the vibe of this whole Japanese Norse fusion we got going on. That's too many leaves, honestly. Called when a snowman throws a tantrum. Losing his chill, as my guess. Recreation of Pong, but if there was a soul trapped inside the game. Interesting. That sounds cool. Is it available to be played? Because that sounds like fun. A meltdown. Meltdown, that makes a lot of sense. The ladybug's back. Tiki, get it. Alright. I'm thinking that's looking pretty good. Honestly. Not yet. Still working on the licensing because some copyright music I added. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, if it does, shoot me a message with it. I would love to check it out. As I get more and more into my my computer science masters, I would love to be able to check out more and kind of see how people handle coding and stuff like that. Managed to give Pong a boss fight. That sounds cool. James, thank you so much for the follow. Guys, ever give a round of applause for James. Did that play? There we go. Didn't want to play before. Welcome to the family, James. All right. I'm going to cut this one out there. Do something like that. And since we got some purplish and green tones with the azalea leaves, let's add something that kind of contrasts that. Maybe the blue orchid. Adds a little more of a pop of color. That's your fiance? Well, hello. Welcome, Kimmy's fiance. Yeah, I'm thinking that looks good. Sweet. All right. Let's grab the regular azalea leaves. What do you call a sleeping bowl? I know it's not ground beef because that's a cow with no legs. I don't know. What do you call a sleeping bowl? Take some of these out. There we go. A bulldozer. That's a good one, too. All right. I think we're almost done. I kind of want to add kind of like this idea from the terrace up here. All right. Sounds good. You take care, Zammy. Don't be a stranger. And I hope your game turns out well. Let me know whenever you finish it. If you want some play testers, I'd love to take a look at it. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Yeah, there we go. This song's always playing. There we go. Papa! Papa! How you doing? Welcome, Papa. Welcome to it. Papa color is more like cyan, but the blue flowers are nice. I'm colorblind, so I'm flying by the seat of my pants there, goat. But the build looks good. Thank you. It is inspired by one former student and also viewer, Bandit Unknown. This is his skin, and this is what I'm kind of getting. Inspired by his skin, and I think it honestly turned out pretty good. What do tacos say in church? I don't know. What do tacos say in church? Sorry for yawning in the middle of that. Let us pray. Clever. That is a clever one. All right. All right. Bandit, again, I don't know if you're still watching. I know he is a busy, busy man. He's probably playing on his computer. Let's just fill in a little bit of that. Boom. Honestly, I think I'm really happy with how this turned out. I don't really know how you would get to this unless you had like a ladder, like right here. That wouldn't work. It'd kind of have to be like right here, honestly, but you would be underneath the window. I don't know. I'd have to play around with that. The only other thing I could think of is texturing the roofs. But honestly, I think this looks pretty good. Tiki. Tiki. Get down. All right. Well, I normally would take a break about this time, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. Could just be a decoration balcony means not accessible. It's just for decoration. Yeah, that is true. I have seen those in real life as well. I never understand them. I'm one of those people where I don't quite understand the whole decorative purposes of things just to be decorative. If I'm gonna have something, I'd rather have it be functional. My wife was like that with the king size pillows we got. She was like, "You can't sleep with those," and I'm like, "Why?" And she told me like, because they're not like they're meant to be decorative. Also, it's kind of crazy how your eye plays tricks on you. Like looking at this paired with the spruce and then looking over here, these look so much lighter than these blocks, even though they're the exact same. I've noticed that a lot recently with building, but I wanted to build a few more of these as well. So we'll pop on over here and do some building on this. But what do clouds wear? Thunder pants. I think I've heard that one before. Thunder wear is pretty good. I've heard it said as thunder pants before. Let's actually lower this. Just a second. Fill this in. I was close. All right, so we can take kind of this, put it there. Why do giants sound so smart? They use big words. That's my guess. I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's grab the... something like that. As like their brace. Yeah, that looks good. I haven't touched these houses in a while, so go easy on me. Oh, I got it. Nice. I don't know. I always like those jokes where it's like, oh, what is it? Like people use big words because they think they want to sound smart, but I could sound just as photosynthesis, and it's like you completely butcher the whole purpose of using the word. Is this all just at one angle? Yeah, they are. Cool. Because I could add another opening like that. These are houses. By the way, I didn't mention these are houses that are going to go in what's going to be called the lowlands, which is going to be over in one of the areas I'm building in my forever world. There we go. So I'm excited to kind of delve into that a little bit. Bricks in here. Grab the birch planks. Texture this in a bit. Yeah, that's looking good. I like it a lot. And fill that in. And right there. Yeah, I like it. So my whole thought process with these lowlands areas is that the people of the area where I'm building now, where I have like the copper golems doing all the work for stuff, they lived in the ravine. Like that's why like these houses have like spots where they're being repaired, like what you can tell by the walls. So they lived in the ravine, and then they eventually moved out and started building up because they transcended up above the ravine. So they're now going towards the sky. So they have like infrastructure like the tree farm They've got the melon and pumpkin farm. They've got the copper golems doing a lot of their work. That's kind of like where I'm leaning towards with these lowlands areas. But I want to do basically a ravine city like this. How does Harry Potter get rid of a rash? I don't know. How does he get rid of a rash? I kind of want to add one of these. Over here. Something like that. That looks good. With quit itch. That was right in front of me and I can't believe I didn't see it. That's a good one. Okay. If a wizard gets robbed by a muggle, has he been muggled? I don't know. Seems like an obvious choice of words, I think. And boom. Trying to fill this in a little bit. So it's not just so random. Those ones all felt pretty good. This one right here, I'm questioning though. Yeah, that looks better. Why is Mad-Eye Moody such a bad professor? Well, first off, he was not the real Mad-Eye Moody. Because he can't control his pupils. Yeah, that's true. I get the double meaning there. That's funny. Oh, I hate that I can't add that. Oh well, that's fine. Could add those on here. I never thought of that. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm getting ideas from you guys. Looks so good. Yeah, the lowlands is coming together. Nice. Kind of thinking of like another section of this, like right above it. But I don't know. I want to start small, like this. Go from there. Why did Severus Snape stand in the middle of the road? So you'll never know which side he's on. We all know. We all know what side Snape's on, right? Always. Always Lily's side. That won't work unless I do that, which I don't like at all. That. Copper shovel. Severus Snape. I remember Puppet Pals. I was also really disappointed that when I was teaching at my first ever teaching job, there was a student who knew Puppet Pals, but didn't know actual Harry Potter, and I assumed they did. And I tried to have a conversation with them about Harry Potter, and they're like, I don't read books. I'm like, this is so disappointing. Why do you know Puppet Pals, but you don't know actual Harry Potter? Very disappointing to me. It's looking nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Original brain rot. I don't know. There's a lot of things I feel that could be classified as brain rot for like older generations. Because we all had different things growing up, like slang-wise and stuff we saw on TV or read in magazines or something like that. Like a lot of us that grew up with the internet, like myself, we had Charlie the Unicorn, we had Salad Fingers, we had Old Greg, there's a bunch of like YouTube or early YouTube like videos that we'd watch, and it's a lot like what the youth nowadays do, but honestly the youth stuff nowadays is not great. Bye, Tiki. There we go. At least in my opinion. I don't know. I'm trying to convince my students that the whole number meme that's been going around is done. Nobody's doing it, and now the new trend is to charge your Chromebooks and to listen to your teachers. I don't think it's coming out that well. Oh, we could do a ladder. E-Bombs World. Yes. Yes. 100%. Especially with the shelf. We could add a lot more to it. It's so I think Epilox is over on YouTube explained this before. It's a line from a rap song, and it's referencing a basketball player's height. And that's it. It's not a joke. It doesn't mean anything. It's just nonsense. There's so many things that happen where it doesn't make any sense. I will never understand the joke because it's not a joke. It doesn't mean anything. Yep. Ooh, I like that. 100%. I agree, Kimmy. It is dumb, and why it is a trending thing that people want to, or especially kids want to talk about, I will never understand. There's also a new one that I've only heard once, thank God, in the past week, and it's this Domer meme where they go Domer bing, and they do that until it's like ridiculously like it's annoying the first time, but they started doing it. I heard one kid do it, and he only did it once, and I'm so glad that was all I heard because I hadn't heard it and I didn't want to hear it. It was annoying. But it's another thing that just doesn't mean anything, because I think a streamer started doing that, and it just, kids hear things and they want to imitate it, and they want to try to get like the perfect moment to like add this in. It's like, everyone's gonna think it's funny. It's not. Don't do it. It's not funny. Cornholio, peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time's still here. Badger, 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 snake. Yeah, I remember that one too. Cornholio was like Beavis and Butthead. Like they're all things that certain generations will remember or do, and it's just there. Someone might jump out of the window. It's more aesthetic than anything. Which, I mean, if they wanted to jump out the window, I guess. But I should have a ledge on it, honestly. Like, I have that. So if they do step out, they're good. Thank you for pointing that out, though. I don't remember saying a lot of that stuff, honestly. I remember it happening. I remember joking about my friends with it. But I don't remember, like, annoying my parents. I don't remember annoying my parents to death with it. That's the thing that I get. Because, like, I was never around my mom going, I am Cornholio. Like, I never did that. I did that with my friends. Like, we joked around. But that was it. And I had a friend in high school. Her name was Haley. She did that all the time around us, and it was hilarious. Her brother also would do it, and that guy's a dad now. It's crazy. Shout out to Heath. Heath, you're awesome, dude. Yeah, like I remember joking around saying stuff like that with my friends, but we didn't do it in class. At least I don't remember us doing it in class, and I don't remember doing it around my parents. I don't know. Barrier blocks would help, so no one. Well, it's gonna be in the survival world, so I can't use barrier blocks. But again, most of this is just aesthetic. It's not gonna matter too much. Like, that's the whole point of it, is just to be aesthetic. I'm not worried about functionality. Because I want to... These builds here, they're going to add some, like, lore to my world, in a way. I could if I have commands on. I don't have commands on for my survival world, though. It's as vanilla as I can get it. Minus, like, some of the performance mods. Tiki, what are you doing? Make up your mind on where you're going, cat. Just go over here. People want to see you. Lay down. Easy as that. Yeah, and nowadays we can't do... as a teacher, you can't really do it a whole lot. Like, I have some pretty decent admin at my school where they have pulled... They more so pull kids when they're doing stuff they're not supposed to be doing. Like today we had a kid pulled because he tried to stick his finger in an outlet. Don't do that. But like when it comes to like this kind of stuff, like we just ignore it half the time. Did the creeper hiss not go through it? No, it didn't. Oh, it didn't work for me. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that too. Oh wait, I think I know what's going on. Give me a second. Trigger fire. That should work. It should go through. You try to jump scare me. I completely understand that. Honestly, that's not too bad there. Those are not lanterns. That's a lantern right there. Ah! I'm gonna fall. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't... I just updated Trigger Fire, which is where I get the sounds, the little pop-ups. But I don't know why it didn't go through before. Add some support there. Yeah, there we go. I can test it out right now if I have my chat. Twitch chat. Here. Let's give that a try. Oh, it doesn't... I gotta log in. Give me a second. Oh, gosh. I don't remember what my password is. Oh, gosh. What is it? Okay. Can't do it here. So let's try my phone. Tiki. You quit worrying about the ladybugs and just chill here. All right, let's see. Can I do my own sound effects is the question. Oh, it doesn't let me choose it on here, does it? Sadly, it doesn't let me use my own oddball points on my phone. And I don't know why. That's sad. Okay. I can't gift you, right? At least I don't think I can. Let me try. I know CK knows how to do that kind of stuff, but I am not great at it. Let's try my passkey. There we go. Finally got logged in. Give me a second. 3-1. Good. All right, let's see. Sorry, it went right to the T-Pain live stream. No shame to T-Pain, but I want my I want my channel stuff. You want to fight a grown man? When I have moments like that, I normally just grab a pillow and scream into it, but that's just me. All right, let's see. Move that over. All right, creeper hiss. Yeah, it's not going through. Control audio. Tiki, quit getting up and just lay down. Yeah, I don't know why it's not going through. It's active. I've got it on. I don't know if it has to do something with my audio. Okay. Let's try that now. I can see it. It's just not going through. Sorry, I'm going to snooze ads there. I don't know why my sound's not going through, guys. It's showing up here just fine. Let's just put it at that. Let's try a different one.
I'm in danger.
And it pops up, but it's not working. Yet another Rockstar. Oof. The only Rockstar I ever drank was the yellow one, I think. I don't get why it's there. Let's try this. I don't know why. I'm assuming you guys can hear it. But there's really no point if I am not the one who can hear it. I'm going to have to play around with it. I don't want to keep messing with it too much. But I don't know why it's doing that. All right. Honestly, I'm happy with how this looks. Kind of thinking... There we go. That. And we'll grab a trap door. Finish this part out. Yeah. Yeah, the lowlands is looking pretty good. I'm liking this a lot. Looks good. I'm tempted to I should probably just do a schematic of it now. Let's try it like right here. Sorry, my cat is like right in the way. And that should land there. And we'll go like this is like the center point. Schematic, save, lowlands. Boom. And while we got some time, I'll show you guys where it's gonna go. I just gotta fix the area up. Plus, we can test the actual frame rate of what's going on here. Oh, is it almost nighttime? Oh, no, it's just morning time. That's good. So we're getting about 100 frames, which honestly is not bad. It's so much better than it was when I was playing the other day. Like, this is so much smoother. And I was getting weird, like, frames. If you guys watch my Forever World series, you'll notice that in the next up video, and I realized what was going on. I'm just glad I fixed it. Now I gotta fix this channel points thing, like why it's not playing, and I don't know why. Oh, I do need to move the schematic over to the schematics folder. That's okay. And also, the Lowlands inspiration came from another builder, and I can't remember their name. So I won't be posting that one on Patreon, but it will. It probably will go as a free one, honestly, if you guys want it. Because I'm not going to try to make money off of someone else's build. Like, I had my own twist to it, but I'm not going to post it when it wasn't my originals to begin with. Versus, like, Titan's Tower or the Wizard's Tower, which, oh, this thing's beautiful. I love it. And then the Melon Tower, of course. But yeah, the Lowlands is going to go over here in this area. Kind of behind the melon farm. But we'll head over to the dock there quick. Oh, this rendering mod I'm using called Voxy is working pretty good. I love the fog because I have a little bit more control over it now. There we go. I also might do some custom trees over here, like what we did over there, but it's going to take a lot longer. So the lowlands are going to be right here. Pretty much is what I'm thinking. Probably against this wall. Making sure I'm safe. Actually, no. It'll be more this wall than anything. I got to flatten it out and make this a lot smoother. But it'll pretty much be like right here. Maybe we'll dig this out more, get a TNT thing blasting through. But my whole idea is that the lowlands are people that lived in the ravine. And then as they kind of ventured out, this was their infrastructure that they started with. I got to get rid of these guys, though, because there's so many of them. Wonder if this guy turned into a statue already. He did! Oh, we got to pick up our first statue eventually. But this will be the lowlands as we go. So I'm excited for that. I'm curious how I can get that to look with the schematic really quick. But I think we'll do that. And I think we're going to wrap up for the night, guys. You guys are awesome. I had a great time. Let's see how this looks really quick. Load this into schematics. Boom. And just to make sure I'm safe, I'm going to go in the melon tower. This guy's still working his butt off, doing a good job. Good job, buddy. And then will load. Let's see, loaded. Don't need this. I'm going to keep that. That's for an upcoming video. Lowlands. And they never want to show up the first time. There we go. And then we'll rotate. Okay, got to flip it one more time. There we go. Let's get over here. And we'll line this up. It's not going to be 100% perfect, but it will definitely help. Getting them into place. And then do that like right there. And probably pop it out a little more. Nope, too far. Something like that. So we'll have to tear out some of this in the ravine, but they'll pretty much go like right here. We'll build up this as well. I got a whole plan for them. Shouldn't be too bad. But I'm excited to build these because it makes use of birch, which I don't use a whole lot, and I love the brick textures, which gives me an excuse to make my clay farm that I really want to build. But I don't know 100% where I'm putting that. Kind of thinking since I was going to build this here, I could put the clay farm right here, because it's got to be a manual farm, because there's no way that I can think of automating it. But that would be maybe pretty easy, or we could put it over by the honey farm. I don't know yet. I'll think of something. How we doing? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. You keep working, bud. You're doing a good job. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap up for the night. I had a great time as always. Whoop, up, up, up. There we go. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing Tiki and chilling and talking. Thank you, Kimmy, for all the questions and dad jokes. I appreciate it. Shout out to Bacon, who's finishing their first semester of college. You got this. Finish strong. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Shout out to Bandit, who is our first inspiration for hopefully a new series. I'm going to test out some ideas and try that. And yeah, we're going to keep on going. I got new videos coming out every Saturday. I'm trying to get Saturday's video done now, so we'll see. My goal is to get it hopefully finished up a little bit more tomorrow and Friday. But I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys on Thursday for another stream. And always remember the most important thing, it's to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.